Alrighty then. Hello everybody, and I just want to thank you all for visiting undergroundambition.com. So basically in this video I'm just going to introduce you to the site and just everything that we're doing and whatnot in a nutshell. And what I'm planning on doing because obviously we're just getting started with a lot of this kind of sorta. Anyways, won't explain the kind of sorta. I just want to say too that this was supposed to be filmed on a better camera, but had some technical difficulties. The new camera I got didn't work. Yada yada yada. Yeah, there's a whole long story. I'm not gonna bog down, but hopefully you can appreciate the content over the aesthetic appeal, which I will change soon. But anyways, let's get into it because I've been like procrastinating. I mean, not just delaying on posting this video because of that, and now I'm just like, yo, we just need to get this stuff out. We'll improve it later, just so because as we're bringing traffic and whatnot, we want people to have a personal touch, to feel the personal touch, when visiting a website and stuff like that. So, just for starting out, just gonna keep this real brief in this video. So basically, you know, in short, we are on a mission to save the world. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm laughing as I say that, but it's just uh, dealt with a lot of crap saying that and just putting that out there. But anyways, but now saving the world is a very broad term now. Now basically just to just to explain a little bit just in terms of just more practically thinking to those people who may think that sounds crazy or whatnot, saving the world. Um, Basically it's like elevating consciousness, getting people to think like on a higher level, like just beyond separation, beyond these petty differences, just and just and beyond mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? Thinking like just like having a very a grander view for yourself and just everyone, and think and caring about everything in the universe. That's just it really does just transform your whole thought process. You know what I'm saying? You're just thinking on such a big level, to benefit everyone. And now, once again, if your thought process is revolving around bettering everyone, and that's how your actions are matching that, you know what I'm saying? More people are going to want to help you with whatever you're doing and whatnot. So that's basically our whole philosophy in a nutshell. And then, like, I mean, just to keep this short, we our plan is to have our hands in everything, literally, because it's like that's how we see it. That's how we view it as possible to change the system. You know what I'm saying? We have to have our hands in everything, so that we can create pockets of influence and transform things and elevate things, and in that way. Definitely could be probably wording all this a lot more eloquently, but we did not write this down. This is just off the top of the dome. We just get it out. Just have some. So now we're at 3 minutes. Yeah. So basically, and now if you read underneath this video, you'll see the detailed plans. Like we have to focus a lot of attention on the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's our big plan. Like we elevate the youth, and then they'll grow up, and then they'll be more empowered, and then they're going to reciprocate that into everyone else that's under them, everyone they know, not just everyone like younger than them. I'm saying under younger, like not trying to think in ego hierarchical terms. Anyways, but just younger than them. But the cool part about it is now, see, whether they want to admit it or not, a lot of older people actually look up to the youth because they know that the youth bring in the trends and whatnot, and are the bringers of change. So it's like it's really we focus on the youth, but we're really affecting everybody. So that's basically like the key strategy. You know what I'm saying? Focusing on the youth and just setting and infusing entertainment and education in ways that's like teaching people as well as getting their attention. So it's like a lot of people like their attention is just completely absorbed in these just non-productive, just non-enlightening, non-educational outlets, and it's really it's just not good for consciousness. Anyways, so that's about that. Hopefully, I'm probably missing a lot of stuff. I mean, should I have a little. Anyways, so now we're gonna go into now. With this is actually the big. I would say, yeah, the big piece of our strategy aside from the music, because arguably the music is the biggest thing. The businesses. I mean, it's like it's kind of the promoting thing, the marketing thing. There's different like stuff about the social networking sites, which y'all will see soon. If only my technical skills were there right now, but they will be because am gonna learn that stuff too. but yeah, there's like these different outlets and whatnot. But business for right now is one of like the big ideas, like one of the big pieces of strategy as far as I'm concerned. Because I mean, and I don't want to take anything from the music or the social networking and computer programming and all that stuff. But it's like basically the whole thing is like a lot of people they're stuck into in this in this like in this very jungle mentality because it's like they're focused on money. And I mean, we're not gonna explain how the system, you know what I'm saying, it's like just creating this jungle mentality where people are clawing for the scraps at the bottom where there isn't a lot of money around. So it's just leading them to do crazy things. We're not going to go into that. But it's like basically, bottom line is like people are stuck on getting money because that will solve their immediate concerns. And now, to an extent, money will solve it, but at the same time, it won't, because that's essentially what's tearing us all apart is this constant, this hoarding of wealth, and this constant like this need for money to survive. You know what I'm saying? So we have hoarding of wealth, and we have need people who need money to survive, and it creates a lot of problems. We're not gonna go into all that and just envy and jealousy and hatred, and you know what I'm saying. We're not gonna go into all that. I know some of you may think ending the money system sounds crazy, but keeping it is a lot crazier if you really examine like problems. We're not gonna turn this into end term goals and whatnot, because we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Once we have like money system or whatever system, we have to have people thinking differently, thinking better. So that's what we're gonna focus on. So if you disagree with the end of the money system, that's cool, but just that's like something down the line. We have actually more pressing concerns right now instead of debating stuff like that. Just had to put that out there just in case, I don't know, whatever people thinking and stuff. But for right now, basically, bottom line is back to the point. People are looking for money. People need money and whatnot. So if we help them get money, we help them make money, then we're gonna be free. We're gonna be making their lives easier. Now they're gonna be a lot more susceptible to hear out what we're even talking about with this whole elevation of consciousness, working together, and 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 they're gonna be more susceptible to taking it, especially if we're explaining to them this working together, unity, synergy, you know what I'm saying, peace, like, you know, like all of that, and and sharing and giving back to and elevating the community. That's freaking really like that's you know, we explain that and show that to them in action, how that's actually going to help them get more money. You know what I'm saying? We have a surge, and that's really how I view this. You know what I'm saying? This is literally like it's crazy. Like this is really going to like I can't pick which day, but it's like this is gonna hit people, and people are gonna be like, oh snap, like yeah, like but yeah, bottom line, like these businesses, you become more successful as you help other people get successful. Like, and I'm gonna make so many more videos about like business and whatnot, because I just hear so much crazy stuff about just about just business period, like you know what I'm saying. But it's like bottom line is the people you bring in, you help them become more successful, and that adds to your success, and the same goes for them. You know what I'm saying? People, you if you bring someone in and you're lazy, they can make more money than you if they decide to go harder. You know what I'm saying? And actually work it more. So it's like, what system do you know where that's possible, where people at the bottom rungs can actually make more people than who recruited them by if they outwork them? That's, I mean, I don't even want to say, anyways. But it's like really like, so like you have to like grasp that, because that's important. You know what I'm saying? Because this is gonna help transition people into this new consciousness. That's what I strongly believe. You know what I'm saying? And no, you know, because like these systems, and excluding the businesses that are even, I'm not like, I actually have plans to make better ones, you know what I'm saying, where there's actually a non-profit, you know, and like so it's like all the profits will be going back into the community, and that's going to make people want to do bit more business with us, because they're going to know, oh wow, like the excess money isn't going into like having this guy live some more plus existence, you know what I'm saying. At the same time, we're going to live nicely, because it's like in this like ego freaking world, it's like you there's some people who are only going to be drawn to nice things. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. But we have a system now where we don't solely. I'm gonna have like a plan on having a system where it's like I won't personally own all of these things. You know what I'm saying? I might use them, but it's like they'll be shared communally. You know what I'm saying? By other people who are in the organization and working towards our same goals. So that's basically like how we like get the best of both worlds. It's like people like this to get some people on board, they're going to have to see what they view as success. Like, and anyways, we're not going to turn this into about what success is, but anyways, it's like, but we show them the nice things that they want, then they're going to be more likely to hear us. But it's like we're not like just having these things sit around our garage when we're not using them. Other people are enjoying like you know. All right, I'm talking a lot. All right, as they said, 10:25. Nah, so that's basically the idea behind that. And now at the same time, without I mean, I definitely need to say more about the whole money thing, but it's like at the same time, there's gonna be people who aren't really too interested in making money and whatnot, and that's perfectly cool. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we'll put more in their face, like they're giving back to the community, free candy, the free. I mean, and we're gonna change it from free candy. That's not good. Like we're just doing it right now with limited resources. It's something we can give out and buy to the masses and something that people want, as opposed to me carrying around like a big bag of oranges and like, well, it's just hard to do that kind of right now for the way we do. Anyways, without trying to drag on. All right, so yeah, but it's like people who want to give back. We'll stress on them the free food program. I meant to say that free food program, like free labor program, like just need to explain the free labor program. I explain on other sites. I don't have that many posts on this site too. I just want to let y'all know, but you can visit QEasyMoneyFMS.com or FMSTheGuys.com. That has a lot of content, that I might not even renew those domain names. So it will be QEasyMoney dot QEasyMoneyFMS.wordpress.com and FMSTheGuys.wordpress.com. So check those out. Like we have like a lot more content, but my bad. I'm just getting so off topic. I'm still gonna keep this. So yeah, people who aren't too interested in the money thing, it's like we'll put that one, and then we'll just kind of as a backdrop, they'll know about the need money thing because it's like that's just how the marketing is gonna be. You're gonna know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the cool thing about it. The more people you contact about this stuff, the more people that you're gonna reach, and the more people are gonna get on board. Um, as long as they understand it, everyone as soon as once they understand it, they're gonna be on board. There's gonna be people who don't necessarily understand it. They might try to shun it away and whatnot just out of whatever past experiences they've had, and that's cool or whatever. But once they understand the system that like helping people make money, the money going back into the community, it's real system, a real simple system. It's all about trust, mainly because people just, I guess why I haven't recruited people, whatever. One, I haven't really been marketing that much, and I need to change that, and that's changing right now as I'm making this video. And two, just lack of trust. You know what I'm saying? Because you talk about this good stuff and whatnot, and just people they just think you're bullshitting or whatever. And one thing I've learned about people is like people will follow someone who they know is up to no good because it's like they feel like they can't, be like a trick. They can't be gotten over on. But if someone like thinks that you might like be trying to pull a fast one on them and might switch up or something like that, then they get real skeptical, especially if you're talking about like some good positive stuff, whatever in this day and age. Like this, until you get that level of trust, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's cool. We understand that, and that's why I'm not really tripping on how these businesses. I've had them activated before, but now we reactivated. Now it's time to go all out. So so actually, we went into the whole strategy, philosophy, whatnot. Let me get more into the site now. So, and what I want to do with the site, because it's not anywhere near what I would want to do with it. Like, I want this to be a site for the people, by the people. You know what I'm saying? So, I want people like to whatever they want to be posting on the site, as long as positive, elevating, and motivational, inspirational, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll put it on. Like like let's say I have an artist and they know, or a business they're involved in, or business they own, or a clothing line, or business they know about, or anything, music, especially music, events, literally anything. Any type of promotions. I want that, and I'll put it on, and then I'll put it on the social media and whatnot, um, stuff like that. I'm a writer too. I'm be writing articles here and there. I mean, I'm kind of like I can't front. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm been honing in on this music because it's like I feel like it's like I have my head in other places and whatnot, but it's like I mean, dawned on me better late than never. That's the song that we got coming out soon too. But it's like that's what I feel like I'm most talented at is music. You know what I'm saying? Whether other people think that or not. but it's music. That's what I feel my gift is. So, and that's how I feel like I can really reach a lot of people about this business and about the strategy and about working together and just gain support. And it's like I'm realizing like I need to put my attention in that and and yeah, and that's what I enjoy doing most too. That you know what I'm saying. So it's like I was kind of it's weird when you want to do so much and it's just kind of I don't know. We're not gonna go into all that. So, but that's basically underground ambition for So, oh yeah, and then I put this in a video too. Um, stuff that the stuff on the website, like the rules of the website, where you give me stuff to post, stuff that you want to advertise or whatever, as long as it's positive, of course. You know what I'm saying? Put on a site, but of course the same especially goes for AdUA promotion on Instagram. I'm just gonna repost it to my Twitter. I'm not really like heavy on Twitter. I probably should change that. But for the Instagram, that's definitely Instagram. I love like for right now until we create our own version of Instagram, Facebook, and all that, which will be combined into one, which will explain. I've kind of already explained, but yeah. Anyways, so I think that's how we're gonna come on this first video. Just giving out some goals. The program for high school kids, and that is gonna be big. Like I'm gonna start a fund me, and like basically I have this whole thing where it's like there'll be these a lot of perks that we'll give to these high school kids, and even we'll do this for middle school and college as well. Once again, strategies focusing on the youth. They grow up and now they grow up empowered. They're gonna pass on those same tools once they get older. And while they're learning this stuff, we're gonna teach them to pass it on to their generation. You know what I'm saying? Of course, and spread like that. But it's like this like yeah, it's just I haven't even written about this really yet. But it's like we'll we'll teach them like internet marketing tools so we can get them making money in their pockets. Because once again, that's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what leads a lot of these youth into these precarious situations, these dangerous lifestyles, because they're trying to get money. We show them a better way to make money. Imagine how much crime is going to decrease. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that, like how much robberies, how much drug dealing. You know what I'm saying? How much, but I mean, for right now, in fact, yeah, who cares? Of course, there's gonna be people saying, of course, there are gonna be people saying who think that that's gonna stuff like that's gonna carry on forever. But it's like once again, if like a lot of I remember when I was slanging. Like it was like I tried to get a job, then no one was hiring me, and I didn't really want to do. I mean, once I was kind of caught up in it, then you just get caught up into it, and that's a whole different story. But it's like you know, it's not. I refuse to believe that someone is born evil and they just like that stuff is taught. You know what I'm saying? That stuff is learned. Like, but it's like when you know you're poisoning people, you have to be really mentally ill to be like poisoning people and be feeling good about yourself. You may put on a front like you are, and there may be you know what I'm saying who are putting on the front, and hey, they may not ever not deny it. Who knows? But it's like when you're poisoning people and when you're harming people and you're harming earth, you know what I'm saying? That is not gonna that's not gonna lead to anything good ever. Like and that's just what I believe. If you disagree, I don't know. But it's like so we're gonna give once again like to get back to the point, we're gonna give these kids an outlet to do something positive, to make money, to be leaders in their with their peers, you know what I'm saying, and show their peers how to make money. And then at the same time we're gonna be throwing all these other success principles, these tools for success, just fundamental success principles that are not taught at school, dealing with people, leadership, financial literacy, building your own business, building your own something, whether it's business, just building your own something. You know what I'm saying? And of course, helping other people build their own something. I don't even want to say business. I don't even want to say whatever. Just but having your own thing that you're good at. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to be very diversified, that's actually more the route that I'm going in, or I will be going in. But for right now, we're just gonna be focused on music, and we're gonna of course be doing the business at the same time. But so yeah, I mean that's basically this video actually came out cool. Nice so first take. Yeah, a lot more videos to make, but undergroundambition.com. Once again, I'm gonna be actually not once again I didn't say this, but I have the little categories thing because I didn't get to do as much with this site. I gotta wrap this up so it's under 20. But the categories, that's where the category, the promotions. Like I'll put my personal story, self-help knowledge, business skills and whatnot. And that's basically how it come. Go to the Make Money tab and make money with us. I love y'all. Peace.